Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, May 15th, 2024. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. First up, there's been a lot going on with Bitcoin and the banks and all that. Well, the state of Wisconsin, their investment board, has recently disclosed that it now holds almost $100 million of BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF. They're the ninth largest pension fund in the United States. Now, I know I've talked about this many times, but it's important in my opinion. Bitcoin will continue to go up. If you need help with this, go to samshalhoub.com. You can sign up for a Bitcoin class and I'll walk you through the process. If these big players are getting in on it, there's a reason. According to the Post Millennial, Rumble sued Google for $1 billion over digital ad monopoly. Rumble argued that Google excludes competition by engaging in conduct unlawful under settled antitrust precedent. Most of the news that I've been giving you in the last week or so is positive. There is so much good happening. This is another example of it. These mega companies, these mega tech companies are being held accountable, and I, for one, am glad to see it. Here's an interesting story. So Chris Cuomo used to be on one of the mainstream media, I think it was CNN. He was having a discussion with General Flynn on, I think it was News Nation. And he arrogantly told General Flynn that there's no evidence of any voter fraud in 2020, while in the next breath admitting that he was totally unaware of the recent Georgia investigation revealing nearly 400,000 ballot images missing. So again, it's coming out more and more into the mainstream. People that watch this channel on a regular basis, you know where I stand on it. It's very obvious. 2020 was, I have to be careful of the words that I use here, but you know what I'm saying. It wasn't what they said it was, as most of you know. But it's interesting that this Chris Cuomo now is either willingly or unconsciously admitting what's going on, or it's all by design. I don't know for sure. I'd love to hear your opinion on it. I have my thoughts on it, but tell me what you think. Yesterday, Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, was at President Trump's court, in front of the court, and he said that the justice system is, quote, weaponized against President Trump. Well, again, I don't know what to make of Johnson. I had high hopes for him. Then he did all this funding that I didn't agree with. Now he's coming out in defense of President Trump. Maybe there's more going on behind the scenes than we realize between Johnson and President Trump. I seem to think that there is. And again, I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. According to Badlands Media, a judge announced on Tuesday that Hunter Biden's federal gun case will proceed to trial next month. This decision comes after lawyers for Hunter sought to postpone the prosecution, but were denied. More and more exposure taking place. I think these people know that they can run, but they can't hide. And this is just another clear example of that. Yesterday, Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson came out with a statement. I think it was on CNN. I don't remember now. But he said, this is unprecedented. He got up on his high horse. There's never in the history of the U.S. has a local government been asked to build migrant resettlements. Meanwhile, this same guy, Johnson, supported Chicago's sanctuary cities status throughout his entire career. So he gets what he wants, and now he's complaining about what he was saying that he wanted. It doesn't make sense, obviously, but these people are being exposed at every turn, and this is just another clear example of it. And then finally today, this gentleman named Jon Stewart, he's in the media. New York Post posted something about him. He's a comedian, but he did a segment yesterday or day before, and he called out former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Senator Bob Menendez, and Hunter Biden during a segment on Monday focused on corruption, and he titled it, "How Dumb Is You?" Now, I don't watch this guy. I don't know much about him other than I know he's, got some recognition. But the fact that they're eating their own now. Look at what's happening. People are turning on each other on the left, and they can't keep up with the narratives of truth that are coming out. And this, again, is just another example of it. There's so much positive taking place, so much happening that's good for our country and for our people. And again, this is just another example of it. So that's all we have for today. If you'd like to support this channel, go to mypillow.com, enter in the discount code SAM, and get up to 80% off of all of your purchases. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.